E aí galera, o canal Zé, como eu falando com vocês, continuando com essa série da Red Dead Redemption. E vamos fazer aqui a missão do capitão lá. Eu esqueci o nome do maluco agora. E ele já deve estar ali, ele me chamando. Fala aí, meu compadre. Só tirar essa marcação que eu fico incomodado.
Hello, here I am as promised.
Captain Monroe.
Of course.
Chief's going out trying to find medications. It's quite a business.
Yes. Thought we were through with all of this.
Well, we are, mostly. Colonel Favors seems to think the natives have broken some promise they never made, and apparently he's punishing them by withholding vaccines sent down by the federal government.
Really?
I was supposed to oversee the administration of the vaccines. Now I hear the wagon's been diverted.
Why would he do such a thing?
To be honest, I truly don't know. They say he didn't have a very good war, so maybe he's trying to start another one.
Is that what you think?
I'm trying to find out, and he knows I'm trying to find out. He'd love to provoke me almost as much as he'd love to provoke these poor bastards.
Meaning?
Meaning that despite the fact that I think he's a horse's ass, he knows I think that. So we're just stuck here trying to make the best of things.
This is the best of things. Children dying of diseases.
No. This is awful.
Where is this wagon? Where can we find it?
I can show you. Supposed to be heading to Episodio after coming up through Valentine, but it's been diverted south instead.
Come on, Captain Monroe.
Mr. Morgan, we must act with due caution.
Oh, we shall. We surely shall. Now come.
Okay.
Bora lá atrás da
I think I
carroça.
know a spot where we should be able to intercept it.
Lead the way, Captain.
Bora, Cap.
So, this Colonel Favors, he knows you're up here helping these people?
Yes?
Isso, me atropela mesmo, desgraçado.
And no. He knows I'm here to produce a report on the situation. I was sent down from the north after all the news of unrest in the region. But I think my presence might be making things worse.
What do you mean?
Rapidão, só fazer uma parada aqui, ó.
Worry he's taking some of these actions
Peraí,
more to
cadê?
protect himself now.
Puxa.
Shooting, sir.
Porra.
He can incite more retaliation. Maybe he can prove a stronger defense.
Like destroying that shrine.
Yes, and taking their horses. I mean, I don't know if he personally sanctioned any of this or not. This is the other problem. There's a culture now in his regiment. The rot has traveled down the trunk.
Okay. Well, just show me where to find this wagon and I'll get the medicine for you. You don't need to be involved.
Thank you, Mr. Morgan. But I must ask you, please be discreet. Cannot afford more conflict.
A ponte
Especially
arrebentada
the
ali.
Eagle Fly is now imprisoned at Fort Wallace. I'm still hoping
Prenderam o
a meeting can be
maluco lá.
arranged between Rains Fall
O
and
filho
Colonel
do
Favors.
velho.
I understand. So I should drop the wagon back at the reservation?
Oh, no. No. You only need to commandeer the vaccine. Stealing those and an army wagon will only make matters much worse.
Okay.
You know, Favors has many flaws, but I don't believe he's callous. More an insecure man at the end of his career trying to cling on to something that's already gone. He fought for the Union in the war, and his record was considered far from illustrious. A failed man is often the most dangerous. All right. This is the spot I was thinking of. Let's cut up this way.
Pode ir na frente, só tô lhe seguindo.
There's a nice vantage point up at the top here.
Ih, pera aí. Já pega logo a bichona aqui. Cadê?
Okay, let's dismount here. Best leave the horses back a bit. We'll have a good view over the road from this ledge. The wagon should come along this way.
Okay.
You're a good man, Mr. Morgan, but I fear this task to be a fool's errand.
Well, firstly, I'm a long way from a good man. Secondly, fool's errands are my favorite kind of work.
Fair enough. In that case, I can see we shall be great friends.
May I ask you a question?
Of course.
Why don't you just tell all the folk up in Washington what kind of an idiot Colonel Favors is and save us all a lot of bother?
Unfortunately, the government doesn't work quite like that.
If you say so.
There. I think that's the wagon.
All right, get yourself out of here.
Just remember to keep it clean, understand me?
Don't worry, I'm as clean as they come. Now, all I do is clean.
Well, good luck.
Porra,
I'll meet you
limpo
back at
como
the
agora?
reservation.
Try not to get yourself killed, Mr. Morgan.
No, now, I can't promise.
Bora lá, né?
Yeah. Hold it right there.
Whoa, you better put that down right now. Do you want to get shot? Is that it?
Cara, tu vai ser laçado
I
então.
need your cargo, fellas.
Are you insane? We're the United States Army. That's it. Shoot that bastard already.
E tô atirado tá fugindo. Cara, desgraçado.
Hold up now. Easy there.
Vai parar pra carregar, falei? Cara, tu vai ficar... Porra, morreu o maluco, ó. Eu que matei ele não, hein.
Yep.
Agora é só pular na carroça. Para, desgraçado. Pô, como é que faz pra pular na carroça? Ah, foda-se. Vai ser laçado também. Maluco.
Gotcha.
Calma, cara, não quero te matar.
What the hell?
Vem cá. Eita porra.
Okay, now.
Vem cá, te chamando. Vem cá, porra. Vem cá. Sai do mato, filha da porra. Posso morrer, fodeu. Tu não vai pra carroça não, desgraçado. Aí, obrigado. Falou! É, mano, infelizmente tive que matá-lo. Vai estar nesse pequenininho aqui, falei. Só toca o cavalo aqui, né? Vou deixar ele preso. Mas se eles quiserem sair com eles, mandei fugir.
Get going, girl.
Meu Deus, isso tá aqui dentro. Caralho, mas assim,
Captain Monroe,
tudo acabado, hein?
I got the medicine.
Oh, wonderful. That's great news, Mr. Morgan.
Yeah, now, don't worry. It didn't go too bad.
Oh, I'll have to take your word for that. We could both swing for this.
Yeah, well, I think I'm a little past caring about hanging, Monroe.
Maybe. I just hope Colonel Favors thinks he was robbed by bandits and not...
Oh, no, I'm still a bandit. There ain't no doubt about that.
Of course. Well, I better get to work. Thank you, Mr. Morgan. Bandit or not, this was a good thing. Maybe it'll get us both killed, but it had to be done.
I hope so.
Honra entre ladrões. Bora ver o que deu errado agora. Recupera vacina sem ser declarado. Puta que eu pariu. Tá. Uma missão agora. Eita, temos 2 missões. Vamos descendo. E let's go, girl. Ou se quiser andar rápido, eu deixo. Bom, mudei de ideia. Eu vou fazer primeiro a missão do Troy Lane e depois eu faço do da Sandy. Agora cadê ele? Aqui, sentado.
So who do you think the rat is?
Rat.
Well, someone's talking to somebody. They has to be.
I reckon they just caught our scent and we can't shake them off, that's all.
I think it's Marston.
Nonsense.
Mark my words.
E aí, Troy Lane? Qual é bom agora?
Josiah?
I was,
Leaving again?
yes, just leaving. I'll see you soon.
Perhaps.
What do you mean?
Well, if I was you, I'd disappear too. This is all pretty much over.
Well, I'll be back.
No, you won't. Let's not pretend no more. Get out of here.
I'll miss you, Arthur. You've been a fine friend to me.
No, let's not get over sentimental. Well, the place is quiet. Get out of here. You go with my blessing.
Thank you, Arthur.
Found a friend looking for you.
Mr. Morgan,
Sir,
how are you?
a little better.
I hope so.
How can I help you?
I'm sorry to impose on you again, but I believe I've made progress brokering peace.
You have?
I believe so. Colonel Favors has agreed to a meeting to discuss and maybe resolve his alleged grievances and mine. Now, he has lied to me more times than I care to remember, but maybe this time he must want peace. Why could he possibly want to humiliate us further?
Well, we got words for his kind, but they're colloquial.
Perhaps I could make one last request. My men are not allowed to carry arms.
You want us to keep the peace?
Yeah, it'll be a lot of dull talking and ceremony. But I feel with some non-tribe members present, their chances of lying or worse will be reduced.
Will you, Arthur?
It ain't my business, brother.
No, I know. But it is mine. Do it for me?
Charles, I got...
I've saved your life. Do it for me.
Sure. Come on. You owe this man. You should have him do your negotiations.
Let's go.
É, mano, o Charlie jogou agora uma vida por uma vida. Basicamente foi isso que ele falou. Não dá pra andar mais rápido, por favor. Thank you. Aí. Eita, eita, eita.
I wasn't sure if you'd be able to help. Thank you for doing this.
Oh, deixa eu tirar esse negócio do mapa aqui que me incomoda.
Of you. You have already done so much.
Ain't a problem. Just hope nobody recognizes me. I've had a few run-ins with the army recently.
Eu falei pra vocês que não era pra deixar o
It certainly won't
Doide
help
ter
our case today.
entrado lá. Assim, me escuta, né?
I just hope
Eu vou te estar
Colonel
louco,
Favors can be
louco,
reasoned
louco.
with. I'm not asking for very much, but when our people are sick and hungry, and we find our medicine and supplies are being deliberately withheld, how can we not view that as something personal? When they destroy our sacred sites, how can I convince Eagle Flies and the others that they shouldn't fight back?
Maybe that's part of the reason they're doing these things. Because they want you to fight. To be able to say, look, you see how these savages behave?
Perhaps. Thank you for helping Captain Monroe to retrieve those vaccines, Arthur. He will be at the meeting.
Sei que o capitão tava aqui já. Eu ia falar, caralho, como assim que eu não vi ele?
I still have hope
Calma, a
that
chuva
we can
caindo.
come
Vai dar
to
tudo certo.
an agreement.
Agora cadê a galera?
Here we are. There's my men up ahead.
Aonde? Ah, tá, tô ali. Tava vendo só os cavalos. E deixa eu logo botar minhas armas aqui. E toda vez essa putaria. Eu nunca consigo jogar com minhas armas.
Yeah, this way.
Eles são meio que o galera do exército. Galera do exército. Ó, tô falando. Caralho. Quero minhas armas, cara. Aquele otário, eu já posso atirar nele já? Eita.
Colonel Favors, Captain Monroe, we come in peace.
Hello again. Who are these two?
They're friends of my people.
Interesting looking fellows.
Yeah, they won't cause any trouble.
Well, I should hope not. Listen, Mr.
Chief.
Yes, Mr. I can't say that silly name.
Caralho.
In
Mal
English, they
educado.
call me Rains Fall.
Yes, I'm sure they do. Listen, we're all Americans here, and we want an outcome. But quite frankly, I'm confused. Your men are a little more than criminals, in my opinion. Keep breaking peace treaties we've made, causing disturbances in everybody's lives. But I pride myself on being a gentleman. Really, I do. But there are limits. So, let me be very... Are you okay, man?
Porra, tu não tá vendo que eu tô morrendo? Tu
Take him
pergunta.
away. Where was I?
You're a gentleman with limits?
Are you being facetious, sir?
Come this way, buddy.
I said, are you being facetious, Captain Monroe?
No, sir, I am not.
Chief Rains.
That's Rains Fall.
Exactly. Chief Rains, the thing
Quite a
is,
cough.
federal government.
Sure.
That I handle
Wait here.
the situation.
I'll fetch you some water.
I'll be fine. Thank you.
Todo estourado.
No, no. You know he's going to have Monroe court-martialed. Or attempt to. He's going to make a disgrace of him.
Monroe? Seems likable enough for a West Pointer. Why?
You know what Favors is like. Because he thinks it's right. Because he thinks Monroe is a patsy. Or a spy. He's convinced he had something to do with those vaccines getting stolen. He thinks Monroe is going to force him into making a concession with the Indians. So he removes Monroe.
Removes how?
Favors wants him tried for treason.
Caralho. Querem matar
Why
o
does
capitão.
Favors care about the Indians?
Because he doesn't want to back down. I mean, his whole professional life. You know what they say about him. Hightail Favors. The man who missed a battle.
Poor Monroe. Kinda liked him.
I know. Well, still, he's kind of stuck up.
Your men violated the treaty. That treaty
Que merda, hein?
Feeling better? Yeah. Come on. Let's go.
The lands you currently occupy belong to the United States government. Why is this so confusing, sir? Why?
Good day, Colonel Favors.
Well, that was remarkably unproductive. I'm afraid the federal government was quite clear, Colonel, that it wanted peace, and peace for all, and that the treaty had not been broken by anybody.
Oh, is that so, sir? And did it want impudence, sir, from a junior officer in public? Was that its plan too, sir? You insult me. You insult the regiment. Arrest this man.
Arrest me?
Gross insubordination. Disobeying an order. Treason.
Are you mad?
You had those vaccines stolen. You disrupted a negotiation.
Let him.
Tava na cara que o Arthur ia fazer isso.
Hi, Captain Monroe. Let's get out of here. If I were you, I'd keep my mouth shut, amigo. I don't want to kill this man.
Mas eu quero. Caralho, só queria dar o tiro. Tô apertando R2 aqui que não condenado. Filha da puta. Ai, tomei um balaço. Não foi uma boa ideia ter matado o cara não, né? Caiu minha honra. Morri. Bora tudo na tranquilidade. Sem guerra com ninguém.
Get off me! Charles, Captain Monroe, mount up now. We're getting out of here. Time to get out of here. Come on.
O cavalo tá longe? Não, tá perto.
You won't get away with this.
Vai, deixa eu tomar no cu. Ai. Ai. Porra, capitão, por que tu ainda tá aqui? Eu consegui alcançar vocês. Pô, vou ter que matar pro bicho, né? Da onde? Eita caralho! Porra, não é isso. Isso aqui. Filho da puta me atirou lá de trás, ó. Otário. Aonde? Eita, que ele vai morrer até sangrar. Ô, porra! E aí, capitão? Tu vai atirar nos caras? Tô acertando o dedo em ti aqui. Pega, no meio da testa. Ô, porra. Ah, porra, mete a cara. Eita puta, a árvore salvou aquele maluco ali. Relaxa, não, segura o tranco aí. Só não morre, pelo amor de Deus. Ô, porra.
Let's go. Captain Monroe, you're with me.
Bora, tornado.
Hop on, Captain. We sure as hell don't wanna.
Bora, capitão. Pelo amor de Deus. Olha. Bora, maldito. Isso, bicho. Se joga na minha frente, desgraçado. Tem mais um. Caralho.
I think we're finally in the clear. Everybody okay?
Not really. What do we do now?
You get out of here. Fast. We'll take you to the station.
I can't believe that just happened. I've been an army man my whole life.
I heard them talking. They was gonna have you hanged for treason. You can't die for those fools.
And what about the chief?
We'll do what we can.
Cara, é verdade, né? O chefe sumiu, moleque.
Guess I won't be submitting my report.
I wouldn't think so.
O cara já tá pensando no relatório ainda. Olha o coelho. Tá aqui, pô, estação aqui do lado. Eita.
Get out of here, Captain Monroe.
I fear it may be Mr. Monroe from now on.
I'm sorry about your career. Here. Here's some money. You take it and get out of here and start a new life somewhere. I hear Tahiti's nice.
Thank you.
Just hop on a train to Saint Denis, jump on a boat, but avoid Guam.
Where?
Forget about it.
Meet me at the reservation.
Morgan! Are you okay?
Well, never better. What are you doing here?
Well, I'm on my way down to Mexico. They're finally sending me on a mission. Brother Dorkins is very jealous.
Eita, a musiquinha tá apelando também, hein?
What's wrong?
I'm dying, sister.
Okay.
Yeah, I got TB. I got it. Beating a man to death for a few bucks. I've lived a bad life, sister.
We've all lived bad lives, Mr. Morgan. We all sin. But I know you.
You don't know me.
Forgive me, but that's the problem. You don't know you.
What do you mean?
I don't know, but whenever we happen to meet, you're always helping people and smiling.
I had a son. He passed away. I had a girl who loved me. I threw that away. My mama died when I was a kid. And my daddy, well, I watched him die. And it weren't soon enough.
My husband died a long time ago. Life is full of pain. But there is also love and beauty.
What am I gonna do now?
Be grateful that for the first time, you see your life clearly.
Sure.
Perhaps you could help somebody. Helping makes you really happy.
But I still don't believe in nothing.
Often, neither do I. But then I meet someone like you, and everything makes sense.
You're too smart for me, sister. I guess I'm afraid.
There is nothing to be afraid of, Mr. Morgan. Take a gamble that love exists and do a loving act.
All aboard? I shall try.
I know you will. Goodbye, goodbye, Mr. Morgan. Goodbye.
Sister?
Chegamos naquela parte lá, aquela conversa bem assim com a freira. Mate o... Porra, sério que eu vou ter que matar um cavalo? Filha da puta. Ai, ai. Primeira vez que eu joguei, eu não tinha prestado muita atenção, mas na segunda vez agora quase dá uma pensada na vida do cara, né? Então é isso, pessoal. O vídeo vai ficando por aqui. Espero que vocês tenham gostado. Se gostaram, não esqueça de curtir, comentar e se inscrever para dar aquela força. Um forte abraço, fui.